Alright, so this is the kind of stem off of the tutorial to put a 2014 steering wheel into a 2000, I'm putting it in a 2006 Subaru WRX. So basically, the module right here normally, I'm assuming, runs to the instrument cluster. So the white wire doesn't normally have this into it. There's another wire. So I'm going to explain how I did it. First of all, the mode button right here traveled over to the cruise control switch, which I'm not entirely sure why it did that. But what I did was I cut the mode wire right here. It's the pink wire coming out of the audio side. I cut it and added a 530 ohm resistor to the white side. That is supposed to talk to your your steering wheel controller. I just ordered a Maestro SW so I can do a custom resistance ladder, but I'll go into that later. So there's a pink wire coming out of here. You need to cut that, put a 530 ohm resistor or a 500 ohm resistor and splice it into your white data wire. I'm going to call it the white data wire for your steering control module. And then down here you need to cut the brown wire and split it into your ground blue wire. And then there is a pink wire coming out of it right here that actually goes into this connector. I utilize the brown and I still use this connector, but the brown wire comes out of here into an orange wire and into my blue ground. And then in this pink wire down here, I added another 530 ohm resistor. And the reason why I did that was because I believe it was the talk button. Oh, let me look at my paper. Okay, so this is my original ohms. The mode button was 0, and the which one was the same? I forgot which one else was the same. I think it was the pickup. The pickup had 1,000 ohm resistance and it matched the plus sign. So what I did was I added 530 ohms to this complete module right here by adding a resistor into this pink wire. And then it comes up around here and hooks into my white audio steering control data wire. So what I did differently than what that says is I cut the pink wire from this side, spliced in a 530 ohm resistor into the white data wire. Then I took the Bluetooth module right here, spliced the brown wire into ground, and then the pink wire I put a 530 ohm resistor and then back into the white data wire up here. And these are the final resistances that I got for each button. As you can see, they're all different. And then I will use the Maestro SW to create a resistance ladder to hopefully be able to get that to work with my head unit so I can have pickup or talk and the voice control and mode buttons. I think that's about it. Oh, and also on the Bluetooth module, what I did was I came up and around with the red wire, put a spade connector into it so I can disconnect it, and then the ground wire for the illumination I just hooked straight into the brown wire. So the black and brown come in together right here and then come all the way around and into my black blue up here. See this black ground wire right here? This is actually connected to the brown wire and the blue wire. And then yeah, I try to utilize as much of the connectors as possible, but that's about it. If you have any questions, put it in the comments or send me a message on the website. And one more thing, I'm just going to show you what my resistances are for each one of the buttons with the added. So we're going to, here's the plus sign, got 0.99K, minus sign, 3.01K, mode, 0.53K, down, 0.33K, up is direct connection or no ohms, the talk button, 1.49K, End call 0.84K, and voice recognition 3.47K.